Right, we are in part 3 of Tractor World video. This is where we get into tractors properly. We're going into the sheds and we're going in the back way past the McCormick boiler suit. Oh, it's spare part, it's everything in here. So remember this from last year, this is where you really want to be for spare parts. Look at this, straight away. Look at this, wow. I just randomly walked in, look, I love this. MF65 axle bolts, £6 each. Look at this, Dexter front studs. MF35 front wheel studs. It's amazing what you can get. You can get virtually everything brand new here. Look at this. Wonderful. This is well displayed as well. Look at this. Look at that. I love it. Look. Spare parts everywhere. It's a bit crazy. Here's Harry. Harry, what are you...
There's a table there.
Where are you looking?
Wow.
Have you got anything in particular you want to look at?
Not yet, because I haven't been really...
It's a bit overwhelming here, isn't it?
There's not much over here. I think it's more a bit down here.
I don't think you want socks, do you?
No.
This is more general bric-a-brac here. Oh, not bric-a-brac, that's the wrong word. Alpaca knitwear. We don't want any of that, do we? What we want is this sort of stuff. I'm trying to find somewhere... Ooh, hello, Willow. Right, if I get round this show without talking to someone again, I think that's very unlikely. We seem to keep bumping into people. Right, Harry, this is... Oh, wow. This is where Harry's at now. You already had some Ford sent to you, didn't you?
Yeah.
From Holland, wasn't it?
That's a straight pipe one.
Which one is it you're after?
Just anything, really.
Not anything. You've got 3 sent to you.
I know.
Just like to say thank you to the chap who sent Harry the Fords by post all the way from Holland. Really appreciate that. But he's still looking for more, and I said you've got to save up and spend your money.
Or maybe New Hollands.
New Holland, you've got to save up, mate. Well, you keep looking there. There's a pink one. Look at that pink one. Look, and there's an Abbey feeder. Seen the real Abbey's being made, look.
Where?
Over there, that Abbey.
That's a muck spreader.
Oh, is it? I thought it was a feeder wagon.
Yeah.
The feeder wagon, Harry, that's not a muck spreader.
That's a muck spreader.
Hey?
That's a muck spreader.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, are you sure?
Side muck spreader, yes.
Are you sure? I'm sure
Yes,
that's a feeder.
I'm pretty sure.
I think feeder. You think muck spreader? All right, I'll take your word for it. All right. I've been told off by Harry. He knows better than me, and he's probably right. He is. I'm sure he's right.
You might have a stand like this one there.
Sorry, Harry. We stopped and chatted to someone. What? There's one tractor you're eyeing up.
Yeah.
Is that the funky Ford?
It is the funky Ford.
Yeah.
Sorry, Harry. So this is turning into a kind of chat with people that know me thing, which is not what I intended. Harry what are you looking at now, Haz? We haven't actually seen any real tractors on the other side. Chaps has gone for chips. Where are you looking?
That Deutz is 40.
40 quid?
Yeah, that Deutz. Or that Vulture is 25.
25 sounds more appealing to me.
So I
They
think
got bales at £2.
They're not really to be played with.
come back for those.
Come back for those. All right, so we're going to keep going then, are we?
Yeah.
Where are we heading?
There's some over there, and we might go back around there.
We don't want any shoes, do we? Oh, do you know what's really funny, right? So I'm wearing my wellies I normally wear on the farm because they're really comfy. I did wash them off, but because let me just show you a minute. Look, I washed them off, but I left some cow muck on them. Look. So that bit there is the bit that I couldn't clean off, and because it's quite warm in these sheds, I'm getting a waft of cow muck coming up, and I'm a bit embarrassed now because I think I'm chatting to some people and they're thinking he's really smelly. He hasn't had a bath, he smells of cow muck. It's actually the smell coming off my wellies. Right, Harry's still looking at models. Oh my god, these are good. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. These are vintage. This is vintage Britons. So that's vintage there. That's nice to see. I've lost Harry. Where is he? God, we're never going to get away from this. If you ever want to be someone who sells stuff, this is how to do it. Look, sweet shop next to the tractors. Harry, which one are you looking at now?
I don't know, I'm just having a look over.
Look at this, Harry. Genius. Look, sweet shop next door. That is just. Look at that. They're nice. Right, and then next to the tractors. What is it that's appealing to you about model collecting?
I don't know. Just one day I hope to be doing something like the big farms that we saw over there.
What, model showing?
Yeah.
You think you'll do that?
Hopefully. That's
think
why
you
I'm
will.
interested in those ones over there, because they
Right.
look really realistic.
Yeah. Well, you can always buy stuff and then sort of adapt them yourself, can't you?
Yeah. There's some nice old John Deeres here, which are quite nice.
Have you got a John Deere?
Yeah, I got a 6410.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we go? Are we going to go on round?
There's another one down there.
So there's another one over there as well.
Okay, we'll look at that one, then we've got to do that.
All right. Okay. Lead on. I like these. These are nice, aren't they? Reversible waistcoat. Very nice. Harry leads the way. Lead the way, Harry. Oh, look. McCormick. Same thing, got a Ford one, isn't it? What I really need to do is find Harry a Ford baseball cap. I haven't found one anywhere. And some Ford overalls. I need to do that. If I can find them, I won't tell him I'll buy them for him. I haven't found them anywhere. I don't know, surprised. There don't seem to be much Ford stuff out there.
Look how little herd of plastic cows are.
Oh, wow, look. Look at that.
So that Deutz over there, I think it's the same one over there. That's 65 and the other one's 40.
Just to say that. Right, I stopped at a stand. Harry is still browsing down there. I've met the stand owner. Right, mate, look, you just displayed. You thought I was Wardy's Waffle. I don't even know who he is.
I did.
Now you know I'm the funky farmer. So, mate, this is really interesting, right? So I've been looking at the model farms that you're actually here selling. So you got quite a collection here, some new, some vintage.
Yeah.
How do you collect where do you get the vintage ones from?
So we go basically around the country picking up collections.
Do you?
Yeah, 2 weekends ago
Yeah.
we were in Dorset, and then Birmingham, and then Darlington, and then Spalding.
Wow.
So all around the country.
And then you sell them at shows. So is this a
Absolutely.
full-time job for you?
No, this is part-time.
Is
This
it?
on the side, yeah. So I run a property renovations business as
Right.
well,
Yeah.
and Spalding Model Tractor Show.
So this is the other side of collecting, if you like. You're the guy selling. So how the hell did you get into selling model tractors?
so
and everything?
I was a collector. So
Right.
I've been a collector since I was 6.
Yeah.
So I started with Britons,
Yeah.
moved then into Universal Hobbies, and then before long I was buying stuff to sell on to make money to collect, and then before long it just got bigger and bigger and bigger until here we are
So
today.
here you are today. So do you see this as something that you might take? I mean, you're doing property renovation as well, but do you think you become a full-time job, or is it just because these sort of things are mostly weekends, I suppose?
I would like to do it full time.
Yeah.
Yeah, personally, this is my love, my passion.
Right.
With running Spalding as well.
Yeah.
Combining the two, my love for collecting and buying and selling, it seems idyllic, you know. So I'd love to do it.
You must meet some amazing characters and
Oh,
stuff
you
on
meet
this,
some
don't
amazing characters, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people behind it are what makes it a lot of the time.
So, I mean, I can see the different brands. You've got
Yep.
Siku is a well-known one. You've
That's
got
right.
Britons and stuff. Is there a particular brand that sells better than others? Is Britons that seems to be the main one?
Britons sell very, very well. I think because they cater for more budget ranges.
Yeah.
Whereas you've got Universal Hobbies and stuff like that. That's more expensive. It's
Right.
not open to everyone. And a lot of people had Britons as toys
Yes.
when they were children.
That's right.
Whereas Universal Hobbies and stuff are primarily models rather than toys
Right.
to play with.
Yeah.
So it's
So
more.
there's a difference there.
Exactly, yeah. It's more for people's kind of memory-wise,
Right.
going back to their childhood for the Britain side of things. But Universal Hobbies and models like that, we find that it's usually people that have them and work with them on farms, etc.
Yeah.
And then want a model of that particular tractor or implement. that they work.
So the interesting thing is, I'm just wondering now, is there a specific sort of age range of tractor that people go for? So are people more interested in the modern tractor or the vintage or a bit of both, or how do you find it?
That's a very good question. I think it's, especially at an event like this,
Yeah.
you'll find that most people will be interested in the vintage.
Right.
But if you go to a model show, say Toy Track, Spalding,
Yeah.
where it's more collector based,
Yeah.
then you find that the kind of era that they're more interested in is more varied.
Right.
A lot more will be interested in the new releases.
Yeah.
Whereas something like this, you're looking at more of the vintage
Yeah. Sure.
style tractor.
Yeah. Because that's with me. I'm drawn to the vintage stuff
Sure,
more.
yeah.
And Harry, I'm not sure where he's gone. He's down there looking. He's more interested because he's a young lad. He's more interested in the newer stuff.
Yep.
Isn't he? So it's quite a commitment for you this weekend, isn't it? 'Cause
Yeah,
so when did you come up? Friday?
Yesterday, yeah.
So where do you stay when you're up here?
We're staying.
caravan or something?
No, we're staying in a spa hotel.
Are you?
Actually.
Posh.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
nice, very nice. But we treat it as a kind of weekend away for
Yeah.
ourselves. So my fiance and I don't really get to spend that much time together because we're pretty much
Yeah.
working. So we treat this as
Well,
like
does she
a
enjoy
working holiday.
being on
She
this?
loves it.
Does
yeah,
she?
she loves
Oh,
it.
that's
Yeah,
nice,
yeah.
isn't it?
She's actually, when we got my collection down from the loft
Yeah.
originally, she said, "What on earth is this rubbish?"
Yeah.
To now, fast forward 2 years,
Yeah.
she has her own collection.
Brilliant.
So it's
Brilliant,
gone
mate.
completely
Well,
full
it's
circle.
not hard for her to get a collection because she got one. She can buy one off you.
No,
Oh,
and that's
brilliant.
part of the problem as well.
Yeah.
When you get collections,
Yes, sure.
trying to withhold,
Yes.
do I sell this?
I know.
Or do
Yeah.
I keep it for myself? That becomes a
No, I
challenge in
imagine.
itself.
Mate, well, thank you so much for chatting to me. It's interesting to see the other side of collecting, if you like. In the meantime, I'm sure Harry's going to either come back here later or get something. So hang on, I've just noticed this. You mentioned Spaldings. Now,
That's right, yeah.
So I don't even know who they are, really. So you just mentioned them, right?
Yep.
Who are Spaldings? Is that a...
So, Sporting Model Tractor Show is basically a similar event to this, apart from it's only models.
Right. Oh, right, okay.
So, Kerry and I took it over.
Oh, you run
1 year ago.
Spaldings?
We
You
do.
run that,
Yep,
do you?
we do.
Wow. Oh, great. I've
Yeah,
just
yeah.
been lucky to
Absolutely
chat
knock
to
into
you
it.
that is
Yeah.
a man in charge of that.
So-
Where is that?
It's a Spalding Event and Conference Centre.
Lincolnshire.
7th of April this year.
Oh, okay.
And 6th of October.
Right,
It's
good
been
plug.
running for, thank you very much. It's been running for 37 years now.
Wow, and you're running it?
We're
Don't
running
mind
it.
me asking, how old are you?
I'm 28.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
And that's quite a responsibility to take that on, isn't it?
It is. It's a massive responsibility. Yeah.
Wow, well,
Yeah.
mate, hats off to you for doing that.
Thank you very much.
I'm really impressed.
Yeah, well, come along. Come along.
This wasn't a product placement thing. I literally just bumped into this chap.
You did?
I did honestly walk round. I didn't know anything about Spalding. So if you're up in Lincolnshire,
Yep.
come to Spalding's.
on the 7th of April,
See this man. Go across. Look for the Funky Farmer sticker
and you'll find us.
and crack on.
Lovely.
Cheers, mate. All
Thanks
the
very
best.
much. Take care.
And look at that. This wasn't part of the. There was no deal. There was
It's not
It's
scripted.
literally unscripted. Harry, while he was chatting, he's seen the tractor he wants. Well done, mate. Thank you.
No problem.
Do you know, God, blimey, we had two of these. They're really expensive, aren't they? And do you know what? My kids smashed them up. 'Cause I gave them to them when they're too young.
Yep.
And Harry, Jack, break all the doors off it. That's a good one because it's complete, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a mint box one up
Is
there
there?
also. Yeah.
They're like 1980s Britons,
yeah,
are
that'd
they?
be- Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
80s into.
That's a milking
2000s.
parlour, isn't it? Yeah, wow, that's good to see. I just recognise that straight away because these are the little milking clusters, aren't
That's
they?
right, and they actually fit on the couch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they do.
Yeah, buddy. That's
There you go, Harry. Are you happy now? What have you bought?
CX100 like ours.
Like ours. So we've got one of these. We've got the real thing.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Well done, Harry. Thank you, mate.
No problem. Take care.
What have you got here then? What have you bought?
CX100.
You have bought the CX100. What made you buy that? I thought you were going to go for a Deutz.
Yeah, there's a Deutz over there. I might still go for that.
Another one?
Yeah.
Oh look, this is a new Massey seat. Is that no, it's David Brown.
Closest to a CX-105 I've ever seen.
Yes,
In
true.
the same condition, so I thought, why not get it?
Good point.
And it wasn't too bad price.
This is nice, isn't it? Look at these foot guards here. Hard to do this actually videoing and walking around. In some ways, I love doing the videos, but in some ways I just like to throw this camera away and spend a day walking around with no camera. But then I like recording what I do. It's a very difficult thing. Oh look, there's some Fergie stuff. No Ford stuff, is there?
Yeah,
Look.
Ford.
Oh, Ford. Do you want one of those?
I don't know, but we haven't got a Ford.
No, you haven't. Should we wait till you get one?
Yeah.
Okay, fair shout. Right, where are we going now, Harry?
I don't know, but there's
We're all
that
going to find
Vulture
chaps. He's
over
having
there.
chips. Hey?
There's a Vulture over there.
What, a model?
Yeah.
Okay, well we can always come back to that.
I've got the exact same amount as it.
Have you? This is bits and pieces, isn't it? Racing wheels. Where are we going? This is right rummage round here. I could spend ages here just buying bits and pieces for tractors I haven't got. Nice spanners. Well, we've got to go and find chaps at some point. I think he was having chips out here. Right. And then,
Later I want to come back and buy that Vulture.
Oh, Harry, you and your Vulture.
I've got to get a second
Alright, fair
tractor.
shout.
Or the Deutz.
Okay. Here's Agri-Line prop. Look at that. Nice, isn't it?
35
Agri-Line, we use their bits
Get
and
that
pieces.
for
They're
the
good.
drop nose.
Hey?
Get that.
Oh,
Take that for the
LEDs.
drop nose.
Yeah.
Should we get it?
No.
Come on. You could,
How much does
you
that
must
cost?
Admit,
They look a bit
you
shiny.
must admit, it does need a new grille.
It needs new
and
LED
badge.
lights on the front.
Yeah.
I do.
So
Can
why
you?
not?
Do you think those just plug in?
Why
If
not?
we bought LEDs like that, would we? Maybe we ought to get some LED
Ask
lights
him
for
how
it.
much it costs.
What? Just for the grill or for the
The whole
lights?
thing, all of
I don't want the whole grill. I want the lights.
Because the thing could do with a new badge as well.
There's-
Buy some lights.
Do you think those plug in just the same as the old
Probably.
ones? Maybe I ought to look
Nice.
into that. They're nice. LEDs.
There's a pair there.
Well, maybe I'll get some for next year.
We'll come back.
Oh,
and
keep
we'll go
walking,
in-
Harry. Keep walking. I think I do need some new lights for the drop nose because they're horrendous. They don't light up anything. Right, let's go and find chaps. We need to go and see some more tractors. We're going up to the sheds now. We've gone past the chips, chatting to a few more people. Past the chips, past the toilets, back to past the shed, up to the big shed, which is up here. So, past the shed to the tractors, Harry.
Yeah, but we're going back to buy two more.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, a Vulture and a Deutz.
Oh, crikey, I might have to ration this.
Oh well.
I want to see, look, the Massey Ferguson Tractor Owners Group UK. Whoa, this is more like it. I'm not going to stand under there, look. There we go.
More models.
Oh, you keep looking at the models, I'll look at these. Blue one. Wow. Quite a nice colour that actually, mixed. Oh, this is very similar to that Fergie we saw before, wasn't it? But slightly different design on the doors are different. Very similar to one we saw earlier, isn't it? The Fergie plough. Basic inside, but nice, isn't it?
Like the back of a Lancaster bomber.
It is, isn't it? Machine gun turret in the back. Quite opposite of vintage tractors, save your knees. Because I think probably people do if they're working on tractors. Bend down and kneel on those rather than get your... think, oh look, chaps, do you find the sign you were looking for in here? Look.
We did go past it. I can't remember where it was now.
Lovely jubbly. They've got a very good selection of hats in here, haven't they? Motorbikes. Oh, and tyres. Flipping heck, you can buy a tyre here. Wow. I think we lost Harry, haven't we? Oh, okay. Alright, Harry's lost over there. I'm going to have to go and find him. Ferguson cover. I think we're running slow on time. I'm kind of a bit rushing through. Oh, there's Harry. Like I said, easier to come here on my own, really, but never mind. Look at that, same. That's a bit vintage and nice, isn't it? What is it, 1957? Found in Holland in 2023. Very nice. Four-wheel drive, wow, it's quite a thing, that is. Two-cylinder air cooled, wow, that is interesting. So this, I'm not buying one of these. Look at this. Look at, yeah, but look at it, it's two together.
Yeah.
It's like that Ford we saw.
Yeah, it's petrol.
Is it? Everyone goes like that, don't they? That's shiny. But these are two joined together. Wow. There's a linkage there, look. Quite a thing that is. Blimey. As we come round here, this is more like it. Look at this. Look at the lineup. There's a lot of masses here, aren't there? What a lineup. Take another picture, I think. Multi-power. Which one do you want then, chaps? We'll have to get. You got, mate. If I get a vintage tractor, you got to get one, and we can go out together. Come on. Think about it. Next year, this is the one I want, but it won't be as good as this. It won't be as shiny as that, I'm sure.
I think that's. I'm going to say that's the
1964.
The nicest looking.
I like the. I just like the whole frontage, the grille, the badge on the front. Yeah, it's a little red tractor, isn't it? It's just my idea of kind of cuteness, really. Funny when you get a certain point in your life, you think cuteness is a tractor, isn't it? You know, wouldn't have thought that when I was 18. The headlamps would be on a human being, not on a tractor when I was 18. Oh dear, if you know what I mean. Four-wheel drive 135, that's a thing, isn't it? Look at that. I'm just amazed by these tractors. I didn't really know they existed. They're all four-wheel drive, I just noticed. Not very observant, am I? Wow. Fitted with a Celine conversion. So these are converted. I love the way they've got a bit of the history on here. Wow. Well, these are quite big beasts, aren't they? I mean, it's early, isn't it? What's it, 1972? I wouldn't, yeah.
There are a lot of these built in France.
I don't know. I think they had massive factories around the country, and Coventry was the place.
From France.
Was it? Yeah. So I'm sure someone watching this video tell me. So this is the Massey section. Z-Tour, is it? International Z-Tour. Harry's on the models again. Oh, he's just going to be scouting models for the rest of the afternoon. So what have we got here now then? That's a Fendt, is it?
Yeah, Fendt.
What is it?
It's like
Chilton.
brown sort of colours with this thing.
There's two of them. That's a nice little one.
Like, this is really unusual.
It is unusual, isn't it? Tool carrier. That is a weird looking vehicle, isn't it? Wow. It must be for for market gardening. Not many of these about, I'm sure. These are more like the normal things you see along here. Well, the big John Deere, Harry.
Yeah.
What else would you want along here? Ford. You're back in your Ford element. Look. 7710, 7810, 830. Look at that, it's a beast, isn't it?
TM165.
7,000, Harry.
We haven't seen one yet, have we? Is there a 7,000 here?
Hold on.
Oh, we'll get that one. Get that leaflet. Big beasts, aren't they, for their day? Cool. Take out everyone else in the way, wouldn't it? How many gallons of fuel will that use a minute? Driving down the road. Size of the bonnet. I mean, the fuel economy on these two, I wonder how they compare with horsepower. Oh, I think we lost Harry. Right, so Harry's on the hunt for the 7,000. Is this it? This is it, Harry. Is this the dream? So that is the dream, long term, is it? Harry, are you going to do it? You are going to do it, I know you will. What is it about this that you find so appealing?
I don't know, I just love it.
Do you? You just love it. Oh, mate, is this yours? Oh, come on, let me have a chat with you. So this is my son Harry here, right? So Harry is obsessed with the 7,000. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
And this is yours, is it?
Yes, mine. Yeah.
Mate, tell me about it. How did you get it?
So on the front, as you can see, we bought it from Ireland in 2020.
Yeah.
We went up there, me and my dad. We
Right.
went up there in our lorry.
Right. I'll just see it. So why did you go all the way to Ireland to find one?
Well, these are hard to come.
Right.
These are hard to come across.
Yeah.
Obviously, in this state, all the paint was on it as it is.
Right. Oh, that's original paint, is it?
Yeah, it's
How did you get it so
original
clean?
paint. It's just polishing it. It brings it up really.
Well,
really
you
well.
must need some good polish.
Yeah, oh gosh, yeah. It's a brilliant tractor. We brought it back down. It didn't have the weights on it.
Right.
It had smaller wheels.
Yeah.
It didn't have these on.
Yeah.
It didn't have these
Wheel weights, yeah.
Wheel weights. It was quite a good tractor. It was on a plough in
Right.
Northern Ireland.
So it wasn't exposed to any
It
muck or
wasn't
anything.
exposed to any mud, whatever.
Yeah.
So we brought it down. We got one of my dad's mates who's good with old tractors. We bought some weights, obviously the toolbox,
Yeah.
and these weights here. What we've done is painted them, obviously, up to whatever this code for the paint is.
Yeah.
So what we do, we put them on there, and then the gearbox had a bit of a winding in it.
Right.
We had to split it 2 times to find out it was a bearing in the gearbox making a whining
Right.
noise. Our good man at workshop fixed that for us. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
But yeah, we touched up a bit of paint everywhere,
Yeah.
but obviously it's a working tractor.
Yeah. And
we
what do
do-
you do with it now? Do
We
you
do
use it?
hay bobbing.
Do you?
Yeah, a little bit of lining
Nice.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a good tractor to be fair.
So how old are you? Don't mind me asking.
14.
14, are you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Harry. Wow, mate, you're a legend.
You can sit in it if you
You want
want.
to sit in it? This is his dream tractor. You realise, Harry?
You go down there.
Oh God Almighty. Harry's going to be in his element. You have to get some photos of this.
He's a lucky one. No one else has sat in this.
Really? Do you hear that, Harry? No one else is sat in there. All right, I'll just put this down. I'll take a photo of you, Harry. This is your mate. You're an inspiration for Harry. Let me just get a photo because this is where you want to be, isn't it? At some point in your life, I'm sure you will achieve this. If this young, what's your mate name?
Max Saunders.
Matt.
Max Saunders.
Max,
yeah.
well, you're brilliant. Well done. You're an inspiration to young lads to show people what they do, what to do. So what do you do? Do you do any tractor runs with it or anything?
Yeah, we do a couple of tractor runs. Yeah. If you have a look on the front, there's a card for Seven Vale Vintage Club.
Oh, I'll have a look
They
at
do a couple of shows and
Yeah.
a couple of road runs.
Right.
Highly recommend their runs and shows
Well done,
and stuff.
mate.
Very, very good.
Well, thank you for chatting to me. I really
That's fine,
appreciate
Norris,
that. Brilliant. Keep polishing.
Yeah, I will do. Thank you.
Oh, he's a good lad, wasn't he? What a nice chap.
Yeah.
Harry, what a nice man.
That was good.
Yeah.
You and him, you got to look after
Keep the vintage stuff going. God, yeah, I don't know. That shine on the hat was something else, wasn't it? That's years of polishing, isn't it?
believe that.
No.
It's worth going to Ireland for that.
What a lovely young lad to meet as well, isn't it? This is good, isn't it?
600.
Yeah. 6600. Look at these. That's me in vintage. That's still new to me. Wow.
No, 8.3.
Dexter's. Countryside Counts. Listen to us. That's 2 right. Right, where are we going up around here? There's so much to see. It's good value here actually, because if you come with the tickets, kids get in for free. So we bought an adult ticket online, cost me £14, but Harry got in for free. That's a good day out really, if you like tractors. If you don't like tractors, it's probably not the place for you really. What's that, Harry?
A stayer.
What the hell's a stayer? An Eastern European or something, is
You
it?
heard of them before, Harry?
Yeah.
Wow.
What is it? That's got to be Eastern European, surely.
Yeah,
It looks. I haven't seen one like that before. Still, if it works, does the job, doesn't it? Turbo. Yeah, that's true. 1988. David Brown Turbo.
Or a little one. Big and small.
Yeah. This is the
Or a
case.
brand new. That's like.
Has David
that's
Brown become case? Was it?
Pretty much. David Brown case, yeah.
Yeah. So that's more of a modern one, isn't it? Cosworth Farm Machinery.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that probably is the latest one. Look, they got a leaflet there.
International.
Exactly.
See you later. 590.
£5.90.
Yeah.
Smell. What I like about this is that you come up here, it's the smell. I do like the smell of vintage. It's that heady smell of oil and diesel and grease and everything. You can't beat it. I love it. There's some more proper vintage. I can't. I'm not going to cover everything here. Obviously, these are quite long videos, and not everyone wants to watch long videos anyway. But this is the sort of taster thing. This is the sort of place you need to come yourself really, because I can only show you part of it. Look at that! I recognise that. That's a light off a 265. So that's a Massey Ferguson light on a Massey Ferguson. But that's probably about 1979. This is 1955. Oh, we've got another one there, look.
Look at this.
This is an unusual Massey, isn't
It's a
it?
Massey Harris.
Is that an American one? Massey Harris, that's original. That's really early, isn't it?
The tungsten.
And this one's Titan, that's American, isn't it?
You only get on from the back.
Yeah. So it's very early, isn't it? I wonder what year that is. Well, they got it is all same on the Fergie as these though. Someone's definitely got a someone's had a 265 on there. Love
I
that.
like the Renault.
Renault. Yeah.
What is?
Yellow. Yellow tractor. I'd rather have a red one. Well, yellowy red and yellowy orange. I think it's more yellow than orange, isn't it? I don't know.
1997 it says.
Is it? Oh, it's quite new.
It's a 590.
Yeah, they're the ones with one door. So they haven't got a door on it. You can't get out of that side, only a window. Which I guess is a bit ahead of their time really, in the fact that you don't get out of most tractor doors. I remember when that first came out, I thought, what a rubbish idea, only be able to get out one side.
There's a beacon down there.
There's a beacon, you've got to go home somehow. Look, the gear stick's still in the middle though, which so there's no advantage not having a door really, although it's got some spool valve things there, some valves there. Yeah, so when they came out with only one door, it was like, hang on, I can't open that. It was like, what's the point in that? But now you don't really get out the far side of a tractor. Right, last bit. Right, so there's some interesting difference up here. This is like tractor mounted stuff, isn't it? Rider-matic. They're a Rider-matic. Oh, I remember this. Some of this stuff I remember from last year.
Yeah.
Remember the JCB? So the funny thing about those JCBs, again, I sort of remember those as a kid. Roger Weeks, the chap, used to come and do a load of work for us on them. I don't know whether there's many around like that now anymore. Probably not. The big yellow machine that is, isn't it? In this day, that was a hell of a thing. That's probably what took out most of the hedgerows in the West Country.
Yeah.
Your dad was driving that, wasn't
He
he?
had a hand in the destruction.
Yeah, back in the 60s and 70s. Get your JCB out, take that hedge out.
I'd like to apologise.
Your dad took out some hedges on our farm. Well, my dad told him to.
Heritage building.
I know. Terrible. It was a different time, wasn't it? What's up?
My mate has one of those.
Your mate?
Dan.
Does he?
I'm pretty sure it's like a 3C, one of these.
Really?
In his yard.
Oh,
It needs some repairing, but
yeah.
it looks a little bit like that.
Does it?
Yeah.
This is all construction equipment along here. Look, I don't remember this last year. I like these little dumper trucks.
Yeah.
They're quite handy little things. You could drive around with one of those. You need to get one of these chaps.
Why don't we get this, Dad?
I'm waiting for chaps to buy one. You go with your your handler.
He's got 3 of them.
Has he?
Sizes, so,
Right, got brand new tyres on it, or they've scrubbed up the tyres, one or the other. Wow, I bet a lot of these don't survive because they get parked up in a hedgerow and just left. Wow, that's an unusual one, isn't it? I haven't seen one quite like that before. That is very weird looking. Hey?
Side. It's got like a plough or
Right. There's another massive, there's a lot of 35s here, isn't there? The petrol 58 one. 35, 35 and grey.
Number plate?
What is it?
I don't know.
Ours would be diesel. That's a
is that
petrol one.
petrol?
Yeah, it's no good. No, it's no good to me. Right, we're coming to the end of the day now. I think this is pretty well. We're going to finish up in this shed. Harry's going to buy a few models,
Yep. I've got
and then we'll. He knows who I am. All right, mate. Let me just turn this off. Another chat there. So I think we're basically heading on for Harry's going to buy his. What are you buying now? Have you decided?
well, there's a silage trailer I've got my eye on.
Right.
And
So
then
we're.
maybe a Lamborghini
Oh my
tractor.
goodness. So we're going to head out, man. We're just going to find what Harry buys and then we're off. All right. Because we've lost chaps. And poor chaps. He's put up with us well because then we keep chatting to people. Right. Let's crack on. Right. We're going to walk on down. Harry's going to buy stuff. But we're just walking by. Look, things you can buy here. Access card. Policeman's helmet.
yeah.
Handy for you, Ross. Can you fit it on? Come on, let's see. Are you arresting officer? It's a bit big for you, isn't it?
Quite small, actually.
Is it?
You need a wallet as big as yours for that.
I think I could afford the bus stop.
Like, it's big.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Policeman Chapel. There you go. Right, Harry, we need to go and get you to spend this money. I need a loo and then we got to get him home. Crack on. Oh, is that
Bristol
it?
3 cane classic blue ones for 30 a piece.
Is that out of your
More of
budget?
those.
I've just sold them all.
Oh,
I've just sold 4.
Sorry.
You bought 2, haven't you?
sorry, Harry.
Classic.
Looks like you're out of.
And the other 2, here. I've just sold them.
Oh dear.
£30 a piece.
Oh, that's no good looking at them now, is that? Don't take 35.
What's that for?
30 for the trailer.
No, I'd love to be for.
Oh, mate, I'm.
I know, it's just a conversion. So
Oh, so that's a no then. Too much money for Harry. So that 40 quid.
It's a conversion.
What's converted on it then?
It's literally the exact same. It's just painted
Painted
instead.
red, is it? Oh, okay. So we're going to leave that. Don't pay if it's not worth it. You can convert one yourself, can you?
I don't have the King Classic though.
Oh, okay. So
That's
I don't
why I was going
understand.
to buy one so then I could convert it
Right.
myself, but you didn't have any.
Okay. All right. Well, let's
So
let's
there's
go,
the other place.
well let's just go and buy what the other tractor you wanted. All right. What's that? A Vulture?
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini. Looks like Clarkson's.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Have a look. You've got a Clarkson tractor.
It's a bit smaller than his one, but
Oh well, there you go. Harry. We didn't get a
Same
trailer, but you got something a bit better value.
Yeah.
You're happy. I'm happy. All right. So you're going to go and pay for that? Go and see the man. All right.
Where is he?
I don't know. I don't know who he is. Oh, you're the man. So thank you, mate. He's happy. So you're happy, man.
yeah.
2 bags.
Double bagger. And there's another story. Right. We've had a good day. We're heading out now.
Top day.
Let's crack on. So we're heading home. Harry's got his 2 bags. I haven't bought anything yet. Next year maybe we'll be looking for tractor parts, exhaust, double beacons or something. I don't know. Right, let's go.
Whole tractor next time.
Yeah.